So basic ingredients of creativity are recognizing patterns and breaking them. Um, this when you hear people saying this is the way we have always done it, why do you want to rock the boat? Well, just have to think about, so what is the pattern inside the boat? What is exactly what you have been doing over the last few years, and why do you do that? Making connections is one of the essential ingredients of creativity, because it's the unexpected connection that brings the creative original answer to you. And it's always going to be about taking risks. And the reason is because to try something that you have tried before, that's not creative. But to try something new, you're going to see, okay, how are people going to receive this? For instance, what if I had a movie business, which, and I'll say, okay, I'm going to have sessions for students, and halfway through the movie, I give them questions to answer. That would be a way that you can get students to think about what the part of the movie that they have listened to, that have seen, that you can have them to talk to each other, and then you can continue with the rest of the movie and do the same thing at the end. So that would be a way to use a movie as a learning instrument. And if I try to do that, well, I will be taking a risk, because a lot of students will say, I don't want to do that. I just want to enjoy myself. It will be taking risks, challenge assumptions, what you take for granted, and take advantage of chance. If you have a situation that requires creativity, um, well, don't waste it. Now, one of the ways that to do this is going to be to reframe problems into opportunity. Uh, if you have a huge problem, then you have a huge opportunity. The whole thing here would be, okay, since this is the situation, what can I learn from it? How can I benefit most out of this? What is the best use I can make out of this problem that I have? Creativity is a matter of perspective. So you will see that, for instance, some creative solutions for some people may not be that creative because they are used to that. For other people, be new. But the whole thing here is that is the new perspective, the new way of looking at the problem, the new way of defining what you are looking for. There is always more than right answer, and that is because there are many different ways to look at one given situation. One of the things that happens in innovation and creativity is that when we try something new, well, we have a set of expectations. If I do this is going to happen, it's going to be positive, a positive outcome. But when we try new things, sometimes we have positive outcomes and we have also negative outcomes. So the idea is to learn quickly from negative outcomes to improve the way you do things. So creativity is also a matter of um, improvement over time. And one of the things that is going to happen is that this whole thing about caring has to do with your level of interest and motivation to do something. So the more you have a desire to do because of your passion, it's likely that you will make it happen. Creativity happens in a continuum, meaning that sometimes we do creative things that are very, very small and we do not appreciate them, but it's time to appreciate the small changes, because many small changes lead to a big change. And training and practice, the more you not only learn concepts but learn tools and use these tools to improve your ability or your skill, what is going to happen is that you will be able to generate more ideas, more unique ideas, and also develop them into solutions and implement them successfully. So your success level or success rate will increase as you increase your other 3 or 4 basic creative thinking skills that help you solve problems with whatever you have, whatever resources you have available to you. So this is something for you to think about. Is thinking about a time or incident that gave you a new perspective. What happened then? For instance, it could be the first trip that you had abroad, first time you met people from a different nation, the first time you went into an Asian restaurant, first time that something else happened that was very, very new. You went to a new state that was very different from yours, a different part of town, etc. What happened that helped you gain a new perspective, a fresh perspective? This is just a summary of what we've been talking about, so I will move on. Key points are seeing things in new ways, breaking patterns, and generating novel solutions and useful solutions and ideas. What we are doing in these slides is just giving you a brief presentation of what creative thinking is all about. If you have any comments, you can always let me know through the assignments, and I'll see you in our next presentation.